Hello, and welcome to Artistic Lipo, or ARTLIPO in short. I'm Dr. Thomas Su, and I'm the founder of this practice, which has been in operation for over 15 years. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what sets us apart from your typical cosmetic surgery practice, plastic surgery practice. We are a lipo-centered practice, and we do some of the best lipo in the world. We have two other plastic surgeons that work here that also do your full range of plastic surgery too. But lipo is our specialty. And when I started doing lipo 15 years ago, I decided to choose this name, Artistic Lipo, for a reason. And it's because I am an artist. I've always been an artist. And I really felt that incorporating the artistic background, the things that I knew about art, and the techniques that I used in art, drawing and sculpting would really make a huge difference when it came to lipo, and it has. I've developed a number of different techniques that are so cutting edge and advanced that most other doctors don't do these things, like our celebrity arms, our lipedema and calf and ankle treatments. So these are things that are different, as well as the ultra complete liposuction that we do that is so much more complete and brings out a much bigger shape than what other doctors create. But my background is in art. I said I've been a lifelong artist, and before I ever became a doctor, I actually accomplished a fine arts degree as my undergraduate degree. Our other doctors are just as artistic too. Dr. Megan Gruber was a fine arts major. I'm sorry, not a fine arts major, she was a fine arts minor. But these things are very rare. There's, if you look at 1,000 medical school applicants, you're probably going to find one or two that are in fine arts. It's that rare. Dr. Hamway comes from a family where his father is a professional sculptor, and he grew up with that, I would say, in his blood. But we're all passionate about art, and I want to tell you why that's so important. Because the artistic mentality, the artistic skills, and passion is what separates plastic surgery from okay to great work, or from really bad work too, for people who lack it. And this is our passion, this is what we're dedicated to. And I'll give you an example where it shows. It shows in our before the surgery, our planning of everything, and the consultation process. It shows up during the surgery itself, where we're in there to create the biggest change, the most beautiful change, the most beautiful results. And it's in the after too, because when it comes to the after, we show our work. We are artists, we are proud of what we create, and that's the biggest difference right there. We are proud of what we create and we want to show it. That's the artistic mentality. So in another video, we're going to talk about that consultation process. Our and I'm going to go through it in detail, but to kind of summarize, our consultation process is where myself or the other doctors, I sit there and I will visualize your body. Sometimes that requires me pinching and grabbing and holding things to see what the thickness of the fat is. But after I've done that, and after I've shown you in front of the mirror what we can create, if you're here, that is, because we do a lot of out-of-state consultations. But I will take your photograph. Now, sit down right there in front of the photograph with what I can see as the underlying shape in the new beautiful shape. And I can draw that new shape onto the photograph. We're going to go into that in our virtual consultation video, but that's a big difference, because for a doctor to accomplish a beautiful shape, they have to be able to see it in their mind's eye. And I can tell you right now, there's too many doctors that get in there and they think, okay, you know what? I can remove 500 cc. I can remove 2 pounds of fat. I can make you a dress size smaller, but none of those things is about the shape. And shape is what we are dedicated to 100% when it comes to the liposuction and other things like tummy tucks, breast augmentation, but shape is the most important thing. During the surgery, like I said, we are consummate artists when it comes to giving you the best results possible. And if you have been following us for a time, years in some cases with many patients, you'll see all our before and after photos. You'll see all our videos, you know, how we display what we do. And if that doesn't give you confidence, I don't know what will. But be careful when you're out there, because if you're looking at other doctors, there's so many that don't show much of their work. And that tells you a lot about who they are and what they're dedicated to. So I hope this video has been helpful, and I hope you take the time to fill out the consultation forms, and we look forward to getting your information and showing you exactly what we can create for you, because that's the best thing about all of this, is creating that wonderful figure that's waiting to come out. So thanks again.